Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Tuesday. This is going to be another video that I'm going to be doing for my personalized deck that I'm going to be using. I'm not using all decks, but I'm using some of them because the reason why I'm going to use some charms, I haven't used charms in a long time in my video, so let's see what comes out, okay? Usually I used to use them a lot in my videos, but then I gave it a bit of a break. So let's see if something will actually come out differently, because you know when you start using the same cards or the same stuff over and over again, the message becomes like mundane a little bit. So sometimes you got to switch it up, right? You got to change it up sometimes. So let's see what messages show up for you guys for today, for April 28th, and what you guys basically might need to know when it comes to the energy itself. Okay, so Spirit, what extra messages do you have for the collective at this time? If it would shuffle. Okay, what extra messages do you have for the collective at this time when it comes, and look at this, you split the deck, ancestors and guides and singers. So there's something about you guys being connected to your guides at this time. That could be also confirmation. Okay, so let's see. Even some of you guys could be getting like heavy downloads, okay, at this time. So we have August, okay? This is the first card that showed up. Some of you guys could be born in the month of August, so take what resonates with that. This is Leo and Virgo energy. You don't have to be born in the month of August, but this could be significant, okay? We have here Drinker, okay? So this is about emotional release. You guys could feel like when it comes to drinking, you guys could be emotionally releasing, or there's something about indulgence or things that bring you pleasure. Now, drinking could be significant, right? Like maybe you do have a drink or two here and there, right? But you may feel that you guys could be emotionally releasing when it comes to the things that you indulge in. Now, you don't have to be a drinker. Like it doesn't have to be wine or rum or mimosas or anything like that. But there is something about this energy where you guys could be trying to emotionally release at this time, okay? Even when it comes to like indulgence, right? So awakened, all right? There's something about you guys awakened or gifted at this time. We have divine feminine as well. We have deliveries for some of you guys. So when it comes to movement, right, there's something about opportunities and also being in alignment. Something could be happening in August for some of you. If not, you could have Leo and Virgo placements, and you guys could be in alignment at this time when it comes to that energy. All right, we have glasses as well. So there could be a change in your perspective, okay, when it comes to deeper insights. For some of you guys, your physical energy could be significant when it comes to you being grounded at this moment. So some of you guys could be wanting to work out, or working out could be very significant, but there is something about strength, okay? We have handbags, okay? So this could be you or your energy. There's something about unresolved issues, okay, when it comes to bags. So there's something about releasing, okay? Like I said, when it comes to like releasing, emotional releasing, there's something about independence or personal strength, okay? You could have a lot of self-independence or a lot of personal strength, and there's something about unresolved issues as a divine feminine, okay? So you could be a divine feminine that's born in August too. Take what resonates with that. Okay, Cancer energy is very significant. So there's something about movement, okay? Like I said, support, movement, okay? Being protected at this time, okay? When it comes to the guidance that you guys are receiving, okay? We have 1 hour, right? So taking action. And then we also have mindfulness. So there's something about repetition and intention, something about healing work as well, okay, when it comes to your independence or self. Take what resonates with that. Knitting and crocheting could be significant too. Like say you guys like knitting and crocheting, but this also could be about your intention, right? Somebody's birthday could also be significant. So your birthday could be in the month of August, or you could be a Cancer, or there's something about somebody's a Cancer or somebody's a Leo, right? Or there's something about a Leo or Virgo, depending on the energy, right? But you could be a Cancer, right? And there's something about spiritual growth and connection with the divine, okay? Some of you may have curly hair. You and this person can both have curly hair, but there's something about freedom, okay? Yeah, Virgo energy. Okay, somebody could be a Virgo. Okay, whoever this is, somebody could have Virgo placements, or somebody could be a Virgo. So you could be a Cancer and you could be dealing with a Virgo, or there's something about your energy where you could be a Cancer and you could have Leo and Virgo placements, right? In your chart somewhere. But if not, there is something about being very organized when it comes to your routines and the services that you provide, right? For some of you guys too, there's something about learning. I think it's about learning how your dominant planets are, right? Like, you know how they talk about, whatever your rising sign is, that's usually your dominant planet, right? And usually, depending on the rising, it depends on the placement. So like, say you're Aries rising, right? There's something about Mars being your dominant planet, right? And learning to be in that Mars energy. If you're a Pisces rising, there's something about having, if I'm not mistaken, in the newer and older astrology, I think it's Jupiter and Neptune, right? So that could be significant too, right? So yeah, take what resonates in that sense, okay? But there is something about you, okay? You could be very curvaceous, you don't have to be, right? But the way that you express yourself, this could be your creativity, your body expressions, etc., okay? So take what resonates with that. We have prayers coming through at the bottom of the deck, and then we also have fall energy. So you guys are going through some type of transition, or going through some type of movement, something, okay? Something is significant. But take what resonates with that too, okay? With the energy. I'm just trying to shuffle the cards because I don't have a lot of space here. Hold on, let me see if I can move this over so that I can shuffle a little better. There we go. I'm trying to shuffle and I feel like the cards are so thick, okay? They're thick. Thick like a sticker, okay? Anyways, let's see. Angel number 111 is also significant too, because right now the time is 11:01 a.m. So if you take away the 0, ones could be very significant, right? So yeah, if this is a new beginning that you guys are stepping into, you guys are being protected at this time. Like, you have a passed on loved one protecting you at this moment. And then we also have leadership, power, and also feminine energy. So divine feminine is showing up too. So lions, tigers, black panthers are very significant. Maybe you guys like big cats, or big cats are very significant, right? There's something about this energy where, for example, you guys could be somebody who sees a lot of big cats as confirmation, or like some type of synchronicity. Something to do with someone's sister, okay, is very significant. Someone's sister could be very significant at this time. So take what resonates with that, okay? Maybe you don't speak with your sister, or there's something about a sister-brother connection that's very significant. But we also have here brother as well. And then we also have getting approved, okay? So yeah, there's something about a sister-brother kind of connection or dynamic or something, okay? And there's something about you being protected at this time. I did mention allergy season too. Some of you guys could be dealing with your allergies as well. So allergy season could resonate for some of you. There's something about meeting in a past life, okay? So something to do with past life energy for some of you may resonate, okay? Okay, we also have here Paris. So Paris could be very significant. Now, it may not just be Paris itself, like for example, France. This could be just you having a lot of intellect, right? Like you have intellectualism, and there's something about you being an inspiration when it comes to your achievements and the light that you shine on basically certain things, and also winning big at the casino as well. So there's something about luck on your side. There's something about receiving some type of luck or windfall, okay, when it comes to your connections, okay, or when it comes to whatever energy this might be. So some of you guys could be shining light on a situation too when it comes to siblings as well. It's almost giving this energy of third house, like third house placement. So I'm not sure if somebody has like Cancer, Leo, Virgo placements in the third house, but there's something about that that's significant, okay? So there's something about siblings or bonds, or there's something about you connecting with people, and it's almost like people may feel like you're like a sister or brother to them. You know what I mean? Like there's something about that energy that could be very significant. Okay, we have absorb. So you guys could be taking in information. This could be you, or there's something about the energy. Okay, you guys could be somebody who absorbs energy, or there's something about having awareness when it comes to dealing with people and energy. Okay, some of you guys are ascending at this time. Spiritual growth is very significant. We also have the gatekeeper. So you stop process until you're ready, right? There's something about protection, readiness, and boundary. So you guys could have your boundaries at this time. And also when it comes to reconnection and reunions and things like that, alignment and bond, like I said, you guys could be protecting your energy, like I said, or there's something about having a boundary at this time. Some of you guys could have your boundaries up when it comes to your siblings too, because you guys are observing a situation. You guys are observing without reacting, but you guys are also detaching at this time. And because you guys are detaching at this time, it's you receiving clarity, okay? Something about a spirit being nearby, or like guidance, and also going through like some type of initiation or transition. And also when it comes to healing influence, you guys are the ones that repair, heal, and restore. But there's something about you not being the mender anymore. Like, you know, when you're always the one to do everything, some of you guys are stopping that energy for some of you guys. You know what I mean? Like, people could be very accustomed to you calling up on everybody and saying, hey, let's come together and do this. And let's, like, you could be tired of being the one to do everything, because it's almost like, why do you have to do it all when nobody's calling you and asking you about, you know, what you want to do, or no one's coming to visit you or see you, but you're always ready to go out your way and visit people, you know, around you, right? So that could be confirmation too. We have summer. Summer is very significant. Okay, we also have winter, right? So there is something about the energy where, say for example, this summer could be significant going into winter. That could be also the transition. So there's something about being in this joy, vibrancy type of energy coming this summer, and then going into stillness and receiving clarity. Okay, so we have here strength, right? This came up already in the message too. Power, stepping into your power, we have in the next 2 hours. So there's something that could be happening in the next 2 hours that will give you a lot of joy, okay, or abundance. So take what resonates with that too. Yeah, so communication could be significant. We have social media. For some of you guys, reading books, or there's something about knowledge or something to do with studying, and vacation. So again, some of you guys, when it comes to balance, there's something about receiving communication when it comes to you relaxing at this time. So social media and also Gemini energy. Yeah. Some of you guys, when it comes to balance, it's like you guys have knowledge and you guys have this energy of wisdom, but at the same time, the way that you communicate could be significant. Like, you know when to, you know, retreat, and then you know when to show up. So even that too, like, you're very adaptable, right? There's something about adaptability or being very communicative at this time. Social networks could be very significant too. Okay, so take what resonates with that. You could be healing something at this time too with Chiron energy. All right, so take what resonates with that too, okay? And this says go for it. So again, when it comes to your energy, you could be a cosmic messenger, and there's something about your South Node that you guys are learning certain things. So there's something about your South and North Node where you guys could be learning things about your past life, okay? Releasing baggages, things like that, okay? And this going for it could be about your creativity. Now, obviously, take what resonates with you guys. This could be your creativity, okay? Starting a new idea, creating something new, but also pregnancy could be very significant. Some of you guys could be pregnant at this time. I'm not wishing that on anybody's womb who does not want any kids, okay? I understand, okay? I'm not judging. But take what resonates with that, okay? Damn, how loud are those people talking? Sorry. Like, what the hell? I'm on this, like, I'm like not even that close. Like, you would think I live on like the second floor or something. I really don't, you guys. It's just sound travels, okay? I don't know if you guys heard that, but I did. Okay. Your dreams and intuition is very significant too. Like, you guys could have a lot of inner knowing and guidance at this time. And this could be, again, also when it comes to creation of life, right? You guys could be very tall. Okay, this could be also talking about like your growth and the way that you see things with your perspective, and also divine feminine energy too could be very significant. So this came out twice. Okay, you guys could be the divine feminine. Your north node could be very significant as well. Like I said, south and north node is very significant. We also have Saturn energy and in the next few months. Okay, so there could be something happening in the next few months. Like I said, August could be very significant, or even just May, right? Like right now it's April, but like we're almost heading into May literally in the next few days, and there's something about Gemini energy. So this could be like around Cancer season too, like around June, right? But there's something about your discipline when it comes to foundations, and you guys are releasing certain burdens and obligations that you felt like were yours and they're not. So you guys are listening to your inner knowing, and there's something about you planning something within the next few weeks or months. For some of you guys could be learning, as I said, when it comes to teenager energy. There's something about transitioning from a teenager into an adult, stepping into your higher self. Aries energy, Pisces energy is very significant. Green eyes as well when it comes to healing could be significant, and also truth. So you guys could be seeing the truth or finding clarity about a situation. Some of you guys could be gifted, or you guys could be dealing with somebody whose intuition is very high end, okay? Or that person has special gifts, right? But it says you've done it. This came out twice. You've done it. And it says big celebrations, okay? And for some of you guys could have been dealing with a Libra. You don't have to be, but Libra energy could be very significant, like I said, where you guys could be, maybe as a teenager, you guys could have been dealing with injustice, right? Now you guys are receiving justice for something that may have happened, and this is a big yes. Sagittarius energy, like I said, there's something about you guys receiving justice, or there's something about justice being on your side, but take what resonates with that. Let me put it in here, because I haven't done these in a long time. So let's see. And right now the time is 11:11, so take what resonates with that too, okay guys? That is also confirmation or clarity. All right, so flowers are very significant, okay? You guys are going through some type of growth. Planting seeds are very significant, especially with summer coming up. There's something about, with an angel number 1111 right now on the time, there's something about summer growth, okay? Things growing fully, and then it's like wintertime, things go back to like things just dying out again, right? So there's something about flowers that are, you know, significant for some of you guys. Keys, okay, are very significant. You guys are unlocking new things, unlocking new opportunities, new doors, okay? Basically anything with keys, it's like you have the keys to your success. You have the keys to your journey, your path. You have the keys to your opportunities. So it's almost like putting that key into that locked door that you always wanted to open, right? You ever had like that one room in your apartment or one room in your home where your parents or your family members or whoever are like, don't go in that room. That room is sacred, right? And then you finally get the key to open it and you're like, whoa, this is what you guys were hiding? That's your energy. It's like you open a door every time, and every time you open up this new door, it's like you guys figure out something new, either about yourself or the situations that you dealt with or the lessons that you've learned, okay? So again, keys, right? If you notice, this key has like a diamond at the top of it. It's like you're the diamond in the rough, okay? You could be the diamond in the rough. It's hard to find someone like you, right? 2 keys are very significant. You and somebody else could be moving, okay? You and someone else could have keys to a new place, okay? But whatever this new place is, it's like a hidden gem. That is you. You're like a hidden gem. And when you put that key to unlock that door, woof, can you imagine the things that you guys can do with that hidden gem that you are? It's like finding a pot of gold and not realizing that the gold was there the whole entire time. That too could be significant. You could have dealt with people where you were the pot of gold, like you were the Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms, the cereal, could be significant too. You could have been the Lucky Charm, okay? 4-leaf clovers too could be significant. And it's something about your energy where people mishandled you, okay? And now that you're gone, or now that you're not in this frequency or energy anymore, it's like, damn it, I wish I knew better. So a lot of times people judge you before they get to know you. And because you're not somebody who, you know, talks about your business or do certain things, like because you don't do what other people do, it's very hard to pinpoint your energy, or it's very hard to pin you down because you don't gossip. With Gemini here, like it says gossip, right? You don't gossip like other people. You want to keep the peace. You want to stay balanced. You want positive, high vibrancy in the energy. And you could be dealing with people who they say they want good vibes, they want, you know, good energy, but then they gossip and they do things and they cause drama, or they lie on people, they get people fired, or they get people let go, or, you know, get kicked out of their homes and things like that. You know, like people just being shady, right? So take what resonates with that, okay? It's like you unlock new doors for people, whether they, you know, want to admit it or not, okay? This looks like a watermelon. Okay, so watermelons could be very significant. Summer is very significant, like I said. Being refreshed, renewed, okay? Abundance. Fruits are abundant as well. So there's something about fruits, maybe fruit of the loom. I mentioned this before in another reading. So fruits could be very significant. Fruits also represent abundance and also wealth, right? Star energy, right? So this is like a pinkish kind of color. Some of you guys could resonate with this, you shining your light, okay? When it comes to unconditional love, that could be significant as well. All right, guys, and let's see the initials here. So we have initials P, okay? We have P, we have U, we have U, we have L, okay? We have S, okay, and then we also have A. All right, so take what, you know, what resonates with that. Somebody could feel like you are like a pal, okay? So P-A-L, pals, pal, okay? Somebody could feel like you're a pal to them, or like, you know, a friend, I guess. Okay, so take what resonates with that. There's something about going through certain laps. So track and field could be significant, running, okay, when it comes to strength as well. Some of you guys could work out, or there's something about going in laps, circles, cycles. Cycles could be very significant too, going in loops, okay? Something about that, okay? Somebody may I don't know why I'm laughing, because I could hear it in my head. Somebody could speak like this, okay? Like, you know, when something is like a good thing, like something could slap, okay? Someone talks like that, like this slaps. Okay, this, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, that could be significant too. All right, so take what resonates with that. And someone's name also showed up here. So I don't know who may resonate with this, but someone's name could be Paul. Okay, and live in the US. Okay, someone could be someone's name could be Paul and you could live in the US. I don't know why that just showed up, but sure. Like, I'm not even trying to force it, that's just how it showed up. Okay, but take what resonates with that too. Okay, that could be very significant too. But we also have here, if I'm not mistaken, this is Scorpio energy. Yeah, so for some of you guys that resonate with this, for some of you, Scorpio energy is very significant. Okay, so there's something about endings and new beginnings. Okay, death and transformations. We have Taurus energy as well. Okay, maybe you're very persistent. Okay, so obviously take what resonates with that too. That could be confirmation. Gemini energy could be very significant too, like I said. Okay, and then Virgo energy. Okay, and funny enough, I was gonna say Virgo, but I meant to say Scorpio when I saw this one. But yeah, Virgo energy is very significant. So confirmation with the horn. You could be dealing with somebody, like I said, when it comes to Virgo energy, or just the energy itself, right? But take what resonates. All right, guys. And even when it comes to keys too, like you could have been the one that you would be the one to like unlock a lot of things. So say this is like, for example, like a operation, like whether this is a home or a corporation or whatever, but say like, for example, like cashiers, like, you know, cashiers, how they have key holders. Say you were the key holder as a cashier, and you were the one that was always there on time, you were early, you were like, it doesn't matter what, like even if you were not the boss, you were there, okay? You set an example, and you set that example high, you set that bar high. You could be dealing with people who are realizing that you were the GOAT. Okay, you were the GOAT this whole time. Okay, your energy slaps. Okay, whoever resonates with that, but there's something about the energy where you guys know that there's something about your energy specifically that there's nobody else that will do it the way that you did it. Okay, and be proud of yourself, you guys. Like, imagine, I know I don't want to big up anyone's head, I don't want to blow anyone's head up, but I'm sorry, like, I have to. Okay, if you knew that you were the ish, excuse my language, anybody, but if you know that you were the shit, okay, you know that you were the one. Okay, you were the one that always were on time, you were there, you showed up, you, whatever the energy is, somebody knows something about your energy where they know that you gave all that you gave, and you're like, it is what it is, because guess what, someone else is going to appreciate my energy somewhere else. So good luck on you guys, right? And that could be your energy right now, where you're looking at situations and observing situations where you're like, I'm just gonna rest. I'm gonna rest, I'm gonna observe, I'm gonna see how things play out. And guess what? I'm never going back to that energy anymore, but guess what's gonna happen? Usually people who get rid of the collective, doesn't matter if it's a living situation, a work situation, it doesn't matter what it is, they usually end up kind of regretting their situation and saying to themselves, I wonder if I left the collective alone, or if I just allowed them to be where they were supposed to be, I wonder how far we all could have been right now. But no, people are greedy, okay? Money, gossip, titles, things like that get to people's heads. Their egos get really big. And that is why a lot of people miss out on opportunities, because they think that they're bigger than the program. Okay, and that's significant. Some of you guys are dealing with people who thought they were bigger than the program, and they were not bigger than the program, because guess what? You were bigger than the program. Especially if you're tall, you were bigger than the program. Okay, you see a lot of things because you're up there, you're high up there. Whether you're short or not, your perspective is so up there that you can see things for what it is, and you could have people that are just like la 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 la, like, they want to stay asleep, right? So keep moving forward, you guys, all right? Keep following your intuition. Keep listening to your dreams and things like that, okay? Keep moving forward, but I'm going to end it here, guys. I love you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Follow me on YouTube and TikTok, and my website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. You guys can book a reading or check out my blog. All right, guys? Love you guys. Happy Tuesday. And I'm going to end it here because it's at 26 minutes, so yeah. All right, guys, thank you for the love and the support, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.